site. Let's check it out what it means after watching the clip. The question is whether we're influenced in a good way or in a bad way. That's why today we will talk about advantages and disadvantages of Facebook. Inside of Facebook and Mr. He, an IT expert, welcome you on the stage. Right. So, how do you know about Facebook? Do you usually use Facebook?
Well, I'm sure most of you here know about Facebook. It is a social networking website, and actually I don't know that basic kind of information. I just know recently. My friend, he told me about Facebook. I signed up and got the account there.
It's my dream because Facebook had offered a great name to every opportunity of the Facebook users. I was just also wondering about the way on Facebook and how long have you been using Facebook recently?
I have been using Facebook for years. I think I'm one of the first users of Facebook in Vietnam. I'm an IT technician, so I'm working with the internet.
Only to contact with your friend, right?
Absolutely not. Because besides my friends, I also upload my photos or videos.
I remember you previously said about a friend. Who is that friend?
A friend, and to be more specific, he's now in Spain for studying, and he will be back in 2012.
So it means you use Facebook a lot because of your boyfriend, right?
Yes, and I have many friends who study abroad in many places in the world, such as America or England. So I need Facebook very much to keep in touch easily with them.
Yes, so I would say Facebook is a very social networking site to connect every people, regardless of where they are in the internet. Facebook can help to create a space for people to upload their videos, their photos, so that their friends and their family can get to know what they are doing.
And then that leads me to a very useful website that advertises career and the jobs that they need. And besides networking, I also find that sometimes I even spend around 1 hour only searching for the job. And I find that it's also quite time consuming. So what do you think about that? Do you agree that using Facebook is also time consuming?
Yes, to some extent, because many people use Facebook to play game, and I think playing is time consuming. And even when I drop some line or even quick comments to my friends,
and I list out all my homework and my assignments. I didn't have time to finish them, and moreover, I think Facebook users are stalkers.
What do you mean by stalkers?
They stalk into the photos,
Years and just look what we are watching.
So celebrities do have their accounts on Facebook too. I do remember a couple of days ago I do have a very place linked to the verification of 5 most famous persons in the world, including Barack Obama, the president of the US, the very top king who is Michael Jackson, a very famous singer. I can really remember the name.
So what happened?
Yeah,
should be
always stay alert ourselves to what is going on.
Yes.
We must be ourselves.
So one rule is that if you don't want to add that people, just ignore him or her, and don't add him or her. And also I want to hear another idea about Facebook. Okay, so who else? Because we have many Facebook
I
Facebookers.
think I listened to this lady,
Yeah.
and she said that it's a disadvantage to use Facebook is time consuming, but it is not a disadvantage of Facebook. It's you yourself. You use it a lot. It's not a disadvantage because it has a lot of applications. You have money, you have friends for sale, for many things. So you spend time on that. You can control your time, not the Facebook. So it's not disadvantage. Remember, it's not disadvantage of Facebook.
Okay, so
My main point is connecting people.
Yes.
I found my friends that have been not in touch for quite a long time, and I found them on Facebook. That's a good point. But also the bad point of connecting people is you have to be well aware that sometimes what you write on Facebook can be read by a lot of people. Even those you haven't added or they haven't added you. But one example is for those working in the office. You have bosses. You have your boss, you have your managers, have I don't know, but never add them because I've been witnessing some
like
victims.
you say something bad about your boss, and then
No,
he actually.
I have been well on that on reading on
It's a very site that consumes time. But I do think that there must be the reason that how people say Facebook is time consuming. Say, I have joined Facebook recently and got my account back.
Yes.
Just accidentally, one of my friends introduced to me about band party.
Yeah.
And she invited me to join the game. I don't really like everybody here. They have the same opinions on Facebook, but even though Facebook has won the most reputation and popularity among all of the social networking sites, Facebook they have all the problems. On one hand, Facebook offers you a tool to connect with people, to make new friends, to search for old friends, to find people of the same interests, a place for you to play games, try quizzes, and so on. On the other hand, Facebook will pose a lot of problems, say the high risk of privacy, high risk of being stalked, and also very, sometimes very time consuming because it's highly addictive. You cannot really control your time and your interest into some particular things.
Well, I have read a saying, every coin has two sides. So whether Facebook is advantageous or not depends on you yourself. What we want to say here is that be wise in using Facebook. And thank our guest today for coming with us. And before I say goodbye, we want to give you and also lovely audience here a present. That is a song named the Facebook song. We hope you enjoyed it and see you next week.
See you.
Yes.